I think that platforms, I think with Musk trying to buy Twitter, I do think that was a bit of a meme play somewhat, and that he was a little bit early on it. But I do think that it is a very good play. I can see sort of the same thing that he can, I would say. And that is that he who can control the information and how the means of information is spread is extremely powerful. And he who controls the platforms going into elections, there's an incredible amount of value there specifically. I mean, going into the US elections, he who can control Twitter, a couple of the other platforms, Meta, there's going to be a lot of money and opportunities there for them to, I guess, advertise, but also push certain agendas and mute other people's agendas. So it can be incredibly profitable, and not just profitable for Twitter. If he owns Twitter and then he owns Tesla, see, I can see the moves that he's making, the chess moves. People just see fucking things and think like, oh, he's just buying that because he thinks that, it's funny or something like that. He's not buying it for that reason. I understand why he bought it, or he wants to buy it. He buys it, so then the next presidency who comes in, he helps them get fucking through, because he helps give them fucking promotion on, if he owns Twitter, he helps them promote on this platform. He somewhat softly mutes the other side. And he does all this on the terms that when this president, or not just the president, but other senators and things like that get through, that they'll be very beneficial partners to Tesla and his other ideas. So to me, it's extremely obvious. People see plays like that and think, oh, it just doesn't make financial sense. He's willing to lose a little bit of cash in the short term to ensure that Tesla gets very favorable deals, contracts, fucking carbon credits, great terms for the next 4 years. He's incredibly intelligent. He's very strategic. And I'm sure it's not just him. I imagine he has some of the best strategists around him. But I also see that he who can control platforms, controls information. It's never been more important, these social media platforms now and into the future. I think that I'm extremely bullish on, maybe not Twitter here, because it is, I think, about 25, 30 billion valuation. But it is one to watch, and it is one that I do think can, at least 2x running up to elections. I think it can run up to 60 billion going into elections, especially by then, the Dow should have quite well recovered, and there'll be money pumping through, and these platforms will be getting a lot more attention and a lot more funding leading up to it, people trying to buy their favor, and a lot more opportunities. But yeah, for him, it's not just a financial play, but it's a big power move.